Hello, my name is Heather Kampf, and today I want to show you how a few simple props can make your yoga practice adapt and change with you as your body changes during pregnancy, as your belly grows. I have a yoga chair, but any chair or piece of furniture is fine as long as it's stable, and when you put some weight on it, it's not going to shift. I also have two yoga blocks. Those are great because you can vary the height depending on how you use the block. It can be in its lowest position, this way is a medium position, and this way is the highest position. And depending on how you turn the block, you can get a little more boost. So we're going to start with a simple sun salutation, and I'm going to show you how the props can help. So coming to the top of the mat, I'm going to start in Tadasana, and I'm going to have my feet hip distance apart instead of big toes touching for more stability. Inhale, arms out to the side, up and overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold, and you only have to go as far as is comfortable. So I can bring my hands to whatever props feel good. I can change the height of the blocks to help me reach the floor. I can have a soft bend in my knees to make plenty of space to fold down. The idea is to let the crown of the head move downward. So if you're using the chair, you might step a little bit back, rest your forearms on the chair, let the crown of the head come down. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. So the idea here is a long cervical spine. As I reach my tailbone back, the crown of my head forward, I can use the chair, the blocks on the tall height. They can be lower. I can have a soft bend in the knees, whatever helps you feel this extension in the spine, as if your hips are moving in one direction and the shoulders in another. And all the while I'm exhaling and pulling my front body up towards my spine, away from the mat. So resisting gravity. All right, from here, exhale, forward fold. And then I'm going to use the blocks to help me step into my plank pose, and I can drop the knees. Inhale here, I can hold this modified version of plank pose with my knees down, or a slight bend in the elbows for chaturanga if I'm feeling it. Inhale back up to plank pose, and exhale, I'm going to drag the blocks back as I come into my child's pose. And if you were just using a chair and not the blocks, you can just have your knees nice and wide for child's pose, be up on fingertips, round the spine, really let your hips ground into your heels though. From here, on an inhale, we're going to walk the hands back. I'm going to bring the blocks with me and set them outside my hips for my modified cobra pose. Inhale here, roll the outer shoulders back, hug the shoulder blades in and together on the back body, and lift the heart. You can stay here or press into your shins, lifting your hips for a deeper back bend. On an exhale, sit your hips back down. Again, if you've got the blocks, walk them back forward, come back into your tabletop position, tuck your toes, and transition into downward dog on the blocks. And if you're using a chair, it's all the same thing. You walk your hands forward into your tabletop. You'll bring your hands up onto the chair. This is why you want it nice and stable. So you can come into your downward facing dog with the support of the chair and it's or whatever piece of furniture, and it's not moving. Inhale in your downward facing dog, and exhale, walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. And you can see how that's much easier with my hands on a prop than on the floor. Inhale for your flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. So again, find that extension in the spine. So if you're on blocks or you're using a chair, whatever helps you lengthen the shoulders forward, the collarbones, shoulder blades on the back body, and hips moving back. Inhale here and exhale, forward fold. Let the crown of the head go down. Press through the feet, rise to stand, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, hands to prayer, and release them to your sides, Tadasana. I hope you found that helpful. My name is Heather Kampf, and feel free to shoot me any questions about how props can help you transition through poses and support your practice all through pregnancy.